Hello everyone, this is Hypergamer. I'm just doing a quick guide today just to show you how to set up the Resident Evil HD randomizer. Now this is for the Resident Evil HD remastered on PC. If you haven't seen it before, it is done by Ben Gaming, Ben Powell. You should absolutely give him a follow on Twitter. He is an awesome bloke. And what this mod does is it allows you to randomize the items around Resident Evil and the mansion and all that. And as of the latest version, you can also randomize the enemies. So what I'm going to be doing today in this video is I'm just going to go through how to set up the randomizer with the random enemies, as there are a couple of extra steps that you need to do to get this working. Now, the first thing you do need to do is you need to go to his website, which is Ben, benn.co.uk/re-randomizer. .html, and this will take you to this page. Now if you scroll down, you'll notice that you can try the current version here, which is 0.83 as of the recording of this video. Now if you click this link, it will take you to the Mediafire page. Well, this one will just take you straight to the download, and you can download it here. Now if you're just doing the item randomization, that's it. However, if you want to do the enemy randomizer as well, you do also need to download and install this patch. Now this patch can take a bit of time to download. It's around 200 megabytes. Now if you click on the link here, it will take you to Mediafire, and you can just download it as such. So, assuming that you've got both downloaded, I'm going to show you how you actually go about using them. First thing you're going to want to do is you're actually going to want to navigate to the install directory of Resident Evil HD. Now, if you're using the Steam version, which I'm assuming most people are, there's a very quick way of doing it. You go to the game, you right-click, Properties. This will bring up this window here, which will give you all the properties for the game. If you click on Local Files, you can select Browse Local Files, and this will actually open up the directory for your Resident Evil. Now you may notice that I've got some stuff in there that looks a bit different, so cheat sheet, item list, randomizer. I've already got all this set up. What you want to do when you've got this open, first of all, with the randomizer, if you open it up, you'll notice you've got three different things. The randomizer trainer.exe, the randomizer seed generator, and the readme file. You need to make sure that you copy both the trainer and the seed generator into this folder with all your Resident Evil stuff. With that, you've actually now installed and set up the randomizer. Just to do all at once, with the enemy swap patch, if you open up this one, and you click on the internal folder, you'll notice there is a native PC folder. All you need to do is drag this entire native PC folder over, and this will then install the patch and set everything up. This patch is required if you want to use the enemy randomizer. I'll just cancel this because it's already there. But you must have it for the enemy randomizer. If you do not, and you try and do random enemies, the game will crash. Okay. With everything in your Resident Evil folder, whenever you want to generate a new random item and enemy list, you need to click on Randomizer Seed Generator first. Now, this will bring up a console window that looks like this, and the idea being that you can press 6 to say that I want to use enemy randomizers, and then you can do 1 through 4 to actually select which character and which difficulty you are going to play on. You do need to make sure that you've hit the correct one. You can also add different modifiers if you want. Depending on what you're doing, you can use this. I typically tend to leave these blank, but that's up to you. So you can swap healing items, ammo items, ink ribbons, defense, non-key items, and if you're particularly insane, you can even set it so that the fuel supply canister is armed the moment you pick it up, which if you get it in the mansion is a bit of a problem. So in this case, I'll just go Jill, so I'm going to hit 2, and you'll notice that it'll generate the item list here. When it's done, you can hit any key to continue, and you'll notice that it has actually generated both a cheat sheet and an item list. Okay, with this done, when you actually launch the game, so I'll just quickly launch Resident Evil, it's going to appear off monitor, but I can possibly drag it so it'll see, we'll find out. So just as an example, you set up Resident Evil, you run it, get it to the main menu. So let's see. And the idea being, once you've gotten to the main menu of Resident Evil, where you can actually select a load game or start a new game, then you are going to run the randomizer trainer. So just to give you an example, you should be at the main menu screen, which is not going to appear on that screen. Okay. The idea being that you've got the load new game and all that. When you are at this screen, you start the randomizer trainer, like so, and you need to select which one you are going to play. So because I created a Jill Normal, I need to say Jill Normal. When I click this, you should see as such. It should say that it is hooked in to the Biohazard executable, and it should also find the item list. And if you're doing enemy randomizer, it will also tell you that it's been detected. You need to keep this application running the entire time that you are playing to keep the enemies and items randomized. With that said, I hope this helps set everything up. Happy speed running, happy running the game, and hopefully you do not get a room of 7 tyrants like I did last time I was playing. See you, everyone.